That is definitely not a thug life thing to do. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is your boy Nem, aka... I don't know who that is because it doesn't have a name on it. I'm not going to be a girl. Blackout. Hey, you know, this book has over... Ooh, look at these holograms. This book has over 500 cards inside of it, and I'm actually going to be purchasing 500 more cards because I love Marvel trading cards. So yeah, today I'm going to be bringing you my Q&A. I'm going to make this nice and short because I have a lot of questions. This is like 27 questions over here. I'm going to try to run through them real fast so this video is not like 25 minutes long. I know you guys don't want to see me for 25 minutes, so without further ado, here we go. If space is a vacuum and everything in a vacuum moves at 10 meters per second, will the next Avengers movie be good? Hell yeah. Here's a question from Nick. If you could trade a box of cards filled with jacks for a jack of all trades to be able to trade for a box of cards, would you? No. Gotta brush the beard. Gotta brush the beard. Next question. Would you do a subscriber lobby on GTA 5? I would love to do a subscriber lobby, but the problem I have with that is when you guys get in there with me, you don't talk. You don't have mics. So we're just sitting there just looking at each other like, hey, and I'm the only one with a microphone. So I'm just like, hey, what's going on, guys? What are we gonna do today? And you're all just like... So it's kind of boring. So if you want to do a lobby with me, make sure you have mics and make sure you talk. What's your favorite video game of all time? I don't have a favorite. I have 3 favorite video games of all time. San Andreas. Not the movie, the video game, okay? Number 2, Fallout New Vegas. One of the best games ever made. I don't care what you say. Fallout 3 was cool. Fallout New Vegas was just on a whole new level. Bethesda did their thing on that, boy. And number 3 was Mass Effect 3. When Mass Effect 3 came out, dude, do you understand? I actually think I have a picture of myself taking a selfie in front of a bad wallpaper, holding up Mass Effect 3 the night that it came out. A lot of people don't know that on the PS3, I was number 20 in the world on the multiplayer. I was pretty damn good. The second part of that question is, when did you start spitting them hot bars? Well, I started spitting them hot bars when I was 15 years old. I actually still remember my first rap. It goes, it ain't. That brings us into our next question. It's a pretty good segue there. Look at that. Who's your favorite old school rapper? So if we're talking about old school, there's 2 versions of old school for me. There's 90 to 95, and then there's 95 to 99. Everything after 99 was just trash. I'm sorry. I don't like anything that comes out nowadays other than maybe Kendrick Lamar, Little Dicky, and maybe Logic. Other than that, this is trash. From 90 to 95, I was infatuated with Pharcyde's first album, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. If you have not heard that album, it's one of the most innovative, creative, and astoundingly good. I don't really know how else to say it. It's so good. I'll leave a link in the description for that album. I'm sure it's on YouTube, full album somewhere. There's going to be a lot of links in the description in this video, but yeah. From the years 95 to 99, I was a huge Nas fan. His album, It Was Written, was one of my favorites. My boy Malls will tell you that his first album, Illmatic, is better than It Was Written, but I will fight him tooth and nail to the day that I die, letting him know that It Was Written was definitely better than Illmatic. And I'm sure some people out there will disagree with me, but I'm telling you right now that that album was truly amazing. But above all those guys, my favorite rapper of all time is still Eminem, aka Marshall Mathers, aka Slim Shady, aka The Great White Hope, aka 8-Bit Mario. If you could, would you do a song with It's Dan Bull? Well, yeah, of course I would do a song with Dan Bull. He's the #1 video game rapper on YouTube. I mean, who wouldn't want to do a song with him? I actually made a beat for one of his songs. It's on his page. It's his Assassin's Creed song where he tries to do French in the chorus, and it sounds pretty freaking awesome. I'll leave a link in the description for that. But yeah, I mean, you know, we've worked together. I mean, I made a beat for him to rap over, but I would love to have him like do a verse. Somebody else I'd like to do something with is Iniquity Rhymes. We haven't done anything yet, but only because I'm being lazy and I haven't really reached out to him yet. It would be awesome if those two guys would, you know, spit some verses on my new album coming out. Would you rather time travel to see how life was created or time travel to see how life will end? I think seeing the creation of life would be kind of boring because, I mean, whatever. So I guess I would, since life for me will end when I die, I want to go see how I'm going to die. And then I'm going to come back, and then I'm just going to be living a movie my whole life like I'm in the Final Destination film or something like that, you know, trying to dodge death, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Name a villain to protect you while a superhero tries to kill you, like Joker protecting you while Batman is trying to kill. This is one of the craziest questions I've ever seen. Alright, so let's say that Spider-Man's trying to kill me. You know, it's my boy, the Hypno Hustler. If YouTube didn't exist, then what would you be doing? Oh, I would be a Colombian drug lord, rising in the ranks of the Medellin cartel. You ever shave your beard just to see what you would look like? LMAO. Well, yeah, I actually shaved my beard last week. If you want to take a look at it, here's a picture of me. Next question, do you follow the MLS, and what's your favorite sport to watch and play? No, I don't follow Major League Soccer. I'm assuming that's what you mean by MLS. But I do watch football. We're big Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I don't watch that much anymore because it's too stressful and I don't want to have high blood pressure. I mean, one time when I was playing fantasy football with some friends, I nearly broke my laptop in half because Willis McGahee dropped the ball at the 1 yard line, and I lost a lot of points. Can I just get a shout out? Hey, look, this guy. Shout outing. Can you do Let's Play on your favorite childhood game? Well, my favorite childhood game would be Streets of Rage 2 on the Sega Genesis. So I would love to hook up the Sega Genesis to the computer and pop that bad boy through. If you guys would want to watch that, let me know. I would love to play that and let you guys watch me struggle through that, because Mr. X at the end is a freaking beast. And unless you got two people playing at the same time, it's going to take a couple of tries. Have you always loved comics? Yes, I've always loved comics. My uncle and my father got me into reading comics when I was a little kid. I used to read these comics. They weren't really comic books. They were just like bios of the different characters. And I would go through and study all the different power levels that they had. And then I would go to school and say, you know, this person is better than this person, or this person is smarter or stronger than this person. And I would win every time because I was a super nerd. What's the average rainfall of the Amazon River Basin? Oh man, if I had to guess, you know, the climate is warm and humid. So with an average temperature of about 79 degrees, I'd say on an annual level it'd be about 80 inches of rain, if I had to guess. By the way, shout out to my boy Sofer. He's got an album coming out next month that I'm actually on with another guy, Megaran. Some people say we look alike, but I think that's just racist just because we're both black and have beards and wear glasses and wear hats. What inspired you to do YouTube? Also, are you happy with the work that you've done? Nobody cares about what inspired me to do YouTube. But yes, I am very happy with the work that I've done on this channel because I've built it from the ground up with help from other people, of course, but you know, mostly it was due to my charming personality. Beats by Dre or Sony? Beats by Dre all day. Sony can suck a big fat. Next question, who's your favorite superhero / villain? My favorite superhero, if you haven't noticed, is War Machine. Not because he's the best, because he's by no means the best, but he just looks so damn badass. I mean, he's got Captain America colors and insignias, and he's got the Iron Man suit. You put those things together and you got the Iron Patriot. You cannot go wrong with that, baby. Who's your favorite villain? Well, my favorite villain would be Thanos, because he is the best. And if you disagree with that statement, then you just need to watch this video right here. And you'll see at the end of that thing, he's number one. Now, I don't know who made that list, but it is definitive. And it cannot be disputed. How big are you? That's what she said. Can you give me a shout out? Look, this dude. What are your future plans for the channel, and are you going to start playing games or anything? Well, I really want to keep this channel wide open as far as videos are concerned. I want to keep a variety of videos coming. I don't want to just do one thing. But yeah, I would love to play some games on here too, because I love playing games, and what better way to share that love than to put it up on YouTube for you to see me playing those games. If you could meet anybody, who would it be? Your mom. No, but for real, if I could meet anybody right now, I would love to meet Sharlto Copley of District 9 and Elysium. He just seems like a really cool dude that I would just sit down in a bar and have a beer with him, and we can shoot some pool or throw some darts. And I would not understand one word he said, but I would love to hang out with him. So anyway, that's the Q&A. If you guys have any more questions, you can always hit me up on Twitter at NemRaps. You can always leave a comment here on this video and leave me more questions. I'll be happy to answer any of them. Hit me up anytime you want to, day or night. I have no life, so therefore I'm always on the internet. So yeah, that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more of these videos. Holla back at your boy. Peace. Ow. Oh, I got a cramp in my... Yikes. Yikes. Oh, did you hear that?